Have you seen dishonesty destroy entrepreneurs?
Oh, I have. Yes,
Yeah?
I have.
Can you give me an example in sort of a general sense, not to incriminate anyone we know?
Right.
I'm not going to be like, Steve, this is what you did. You know, what is a...
You know, I've seen people break up, as far as like business partners break up because of dishonesty. And I think it's funny because when we were starting 918moms.com, I remember my parents saying, like, the number one thing is, you know, are they an honest person and do they have the same morals and values as you? And that really, going into business, that's not my first thought. It's like, oh, you know, they're really good at doing X, Y, and Z, and I'm really good at this, so it's a perfect partnership. But I think thinking of that honesty is the foundation, you know, for everything.
Just as an example, I have a guy that I worked with who really mentored me a lot. He is was a COO of a massive company, oil and gas. He keeps the door open when he meets with any ladies, door wide open, to the point where he's talking about taking doors off of the executive offices because he doesn't want there to ever be accusations of dishonesty. I know without accountability, there's problems. I can't tell you though. I'm just being honest about dishonesty. I bet you 3/4 of the businesses that I hear that have a problem, it's because of dishonesty.
Yeah, I believe that.
Very little because the marketing's not good.
Right.
It's an internal stuff
going
on. So again, if you don't want to set yourself on fire, make sure you're honest.
Yeah.
Next character trait that will actually blow up your business. Number 4, the entrepreneur is lazy. Now this is what I hear a lot. Well, I'm just delegating. I'm trying to build up people. Bro, you're at SeaWorld at 2:00 every Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, and you're not delegating. No, I'm delegating. I'm building the people. Bro, you haven't checked your inbox for like 2 months.
Yeah.
No, bro, I'm delegating. Bro, you haven't paid me. I'm your staffer. You haven't paid me on time. Bro, I'm trying to teach you to like live without. You know what I mean? Like, how do you deal with the lazy entrepreneur?
Lazy is probably my number one pet peeve of anyone in the world. So I don't really have a lot of tolerance for lazy. I don't think you can be an entrepreneur and be lazy. I really don't.
You've seen somebody try to be a lazy entrepreneur.
Right, it doesn't work.
What
it
about
doesn't
like
work.
Mommy and daddy?
Yeah.
They're like, well, we'll just give Billy a big pile of money and Billy will open his business. Have you seen that?
Yeah, yes.
And then Billy just flounders.
Comes for money and that, which, you know, is great and it's a blessing. And then they go out and try to be in the real world and do business deals, and business deals aren't done like that. You know, you have to work for it. And, you know, for anyone to say you got lucky, you know, you've been so lucky. Look at these businesses you've grown and it just falls into your lap. And you're like, you didn't see the 12-hour days I was putting in and, you know, all the hard work. So.
I'll say this, as a young entrepreneur, I know I've been guilty of being stupid, but I will tell you, if you meet someone like in their 40s who's maybe not from a different planet and they believe that people got rich through luck,
right.
They have a mental disorder.
Right.
Because everyone I've ever met who's a wealthy person works their butt off.
Right.
And I'm just being real. On the Thrive team,
yes.
Funny group of people we have here. Text message, 4:30 in the morning. I get up at 4 in the morning so I can get in my bath and read my books. Don't text me. I look at Thrive member texting me, hey, good morning. Hey, wanted to check in on you. Hey, 4:30, 4:45. All these people are up at 5, 6, 4. Yeah. I'm like, what? So I'm like, I'll get up at 3 so I can outdo you. You know, pretty soon I won't even go to sleep. I'll just be up for days. But it's funny. But the most successful people are the hardest working.
Yes, and I think they get up early. That's actually a trait. I just read that in an article.
Yeah, they get up early.
They get up early and start their day. You know, very ritual. You know, get up, do the same thing, get started.
And what's funny is in our house we have our bedroom adjoins our bathroom. So when I get in the bath and turn on the lights, boop, and I'm getting ready to read my stuff, my wife is forced to wake up. And she is so bitter about it. And so that's kind of, you know, in my dream list here. We used to have a place with a super big bath. This place is a bigger house, but less bathroom. Anyway,
yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
But that's like a deal where like I get up now like at 3 or 4 and she does now too. So it's like it's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, moving on here, Sue. Character trait number 5. This is something that'll just make your business dysfunctional. It will blow up your business. The entrepreneur is convinced that he or she knows it all.
Yeah.
Have you seen this happen?
I have seen that happen.
Talk to me about this.
Yeah, that never works. No one knows it all. You know, no one can be an expert in every area. So I think you've got to lean on other people to be that expert. And the most successful people I've seen, they know their flaws right away. I'm not an accounting person. I don't like accounting. I don't want to look at spreadsheets. Now I like sales numbers coming in, but actually, you know, figuring out. So you have to lean on someone that's good at that.
What about that false humbleness too? Like, example, like some business owners are like, well, My biggest weakness is I'm awesome.
Yeah.
And it basically is just tough for people to deal with my awesomeness. You know, it's like tough for them. You know, I mean, there's people who do that too, right?
Right.
But you got to be real about it.
You have to be real
Okay.
and know what you're good at, your strengths and your weaknesses.